Club muchacho, assorted flavors in these gelatos. Inspire young minds and stack my nachos with the rock determination of a vato. Run across the border with this poncho. Face like when it's bustin'. Planning when I was young, yo, the teacher couldn't stand what we dream. Giving me music like in the hand of. See me on the TV, the cuties. Both residential just plus and cooped it up, thinking Nito. It repeats the minutes, something like a TiVo, but it's 300,000 more with no reason. How you feel, dawg? We just picture, thinking, dreaming, scheming, reading, all in the late night, shaking, oiling, lacing, baking, shaping, shaving. Gotta get this cake right as I serve it. You just burn.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. Thrilled to be back in Boston. The Celtics ready for that home court advantage. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team. And last year, they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
Yeah, a very familiar opponent. They've played these guys an awful lot over the years, and this is the first of their 4 get-togethers this season.
Olynyk with the steal. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Rondo. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Kid Gilchrist and Vonleh at the forwards. Lance Stevenson is out there with cool hands. And it's Biyombo at the pivot, manning the middle. Boston on D. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got the opening basket of the game for the Celtics.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Rondo. No good from Cool Hands.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Bradley kicks to Olynyk. Feeds it to Rondo. Bradley against Stevenson. Bradley passes to Antetokounmpo. Drains the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Now Rondo, after the missed 3 from Cool Hands, and he gets it to go. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here.
Just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Stevenson missing.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Clock at 6. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Stevenson right side. Here's Cool Hands. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Cool Hands got 5.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
Earlier, Dorisburg spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what'd you find out?
He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Thanks, Doris.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Terry. A 26-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. To the right side. Olenek sets a screen for Griffin. Foul call. That time on the way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Marcus Smart. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Pope. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Terry against Walker. Terry kicks to Griffin. There's the bucket. Good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
The pass to Pope. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against New Orleans.
And if you want to look at one thing that was the key to the victory, Kevin, it was the three-point shooting.
Well, that's a powerful weapon for them indeed. I mean, it makes things a lot easier for you offensively when you're knocking down that 3 ball.
Young's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Harrison, he's checked in for Cool Hands. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Cool Hands, he's in at point guard. Kid Gilchrist and Vonleh at the forwards. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Lance Stevenson.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Outside Griffin. Rondo with a screen for Griffin. He dishes it to Williams. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. Good on the 13-footer. Rondo's got his second basket of the night.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Passes it to Cool Hands. 8 feet away. Stevenson passes to Vonleh. Back to Stevenson. Shot from the low block. Again, the Hornets score.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Celtics trail by 6. The drive by Rondo. Here's Williams. The Hornets pull it in. Cool Hands got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Here's Cool Hands. And the 3 off target.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Cool Hands. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans.
And he played great at the defensive end of the floor, too, Kevin. Had a couple of important block shots in that game, so good all-around effort.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, trying to force this team into some bad shots.
Boston making a switch here. Bradley's checked in, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Cool Hands in the last outing against the Pelicans had a huge game. He ended with 28 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Safe to say he is out of his funk after a game like this. He'll try to keep up this pace now, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bradley. Boston making a switch here. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In second, the Hornets.
Seemed like they went through stretches that didn't miss from beyond the arc, and that carried those numbers right up to the top of the list.
Pass to Cool Hands. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. Cool Hands got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. Now with that last title, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Puts it up. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Olynyk dishes to Bradley. To the wing on the left. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Young's checked in for Boston. And then for Charlotte, Zeller.
That's how we...
Polk comes in for Michael.